Okay, so we have the part 2 teaser inside of the Twitter video that we have right here. We're talking about how we're going to get some more information tonight, basically. And it's showing us the little Dragon Ball. It's getting the evil energy. And then, similar to how it happens in GT, you know, it just cracks. And then it's just a trailer for Omega Shenron, right? Like, it's just a teaser for that. So Omega Shenron is a character that they could probably mess up pretty easily, but I'm hoping that they don't, obviously. It's just that we have to just pray that, like, I don't know, I would personally prefer if they just have a whole Shadow Dragon army that they do for the free-to-play characters, but we'll see how they handle that, of course. Similar to, like, the Rose clones, for example. Because I want to be able to run this guy, the AGL Omega Shenron, but he needs GT bosses, right? And speaking of GT bosses, if there was one thing that I hope that this Omega Shenron does get, that they've done previously with Dokkan Fests, is something similar to this. Where GT bosses just get the full leader skill. It doesn't matter. They just get the full leader skill. Now, they haven't done it for these new leaders at all. So, like, every single new leader is, like, you have to fill the one condition, and then you also have to get the second category condition as well. But I would hope that they do something like this, where it's, oh, if you have this one part in your leader, if you have it where you are GT bosses, you're just getting the full leader skill no matter what. Because this category sucks so bad. Our last summonable unit that we got for this was AGL Omega Shenron. So we are not doing really good. We are doing, in fact, very horribly over here. So it's most likely not going to be able to run this guy with the new Omega Shenron, which is unfortunate. But because this guy doesn't have a lot of categories, there's a lot of things that they could do just leader skill wise that could potentially be really nice. I think Inhuman Deeds is a category that's gotten a lot of buffs, especially recently with the Rose clones as well. But just STR Rose and Zamasu being really dominant, the Broly's being really, really good as well. Tech Grade 8 Vegeta, you have a lot of decent options on this team that you can choose from. That would be a very nice leader skill to have. Maybe even, I don't know if they'll do Battle of Fate, only because we just got it for the Go Frieza. But there is a lot of Battle of Fate characters that have dropped recently. The new Super Saiyan Blue, the Rose, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Go Frieza. You have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, all of these units are just going to be really, really good for that as well. I don't know if would transformation be pretty good. And if they're trying to make an extreme team, I don't know if transformation boost would be the best idea. It's definitely something they could do, though. Powerful comeback. Please don't do this, though. Please do not do powerful comeback, dude. Please, I'm on my hands and knees. Please don't do powerful comeback. But if it's full power, I would specifically want Inhuman Deeds. But if it's full power, I think full power is... Actually, no, this one isn't that good either. Basically, they just need to do Inhuman Deeds. If we can get Inhuman Deeds as the category, I think that'll be best for this guy. Because then, again, a lot of these newest buffs are for Inhuman Deeds, AGL Rose, the STR Rose and Zamasu. Like, all of these options are available for that team. But we'll have to see, of course. But for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I should say, I would hope that they make it where he's obviously runnable with this guy. So if Carnival Gogeta could be a slot 1 unit, that would be perfect. Because then this guy could just be stuck in slot 2 and then just be the dominant support that guy needs, while also just giving the amazing amount of links for this guy. One thing I hope that they don't do is just make it where it's another Giant Ape power leader. If anything, I think GT Heroes has got enough buffs at this point that we don't need to worry about getting, like, we don't need it would be best if we could have 2 options. Like, if you want the Giant Ape power team, you run AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If you want GT Heroes, you run Carnival Gogeta. Because you'll have Carnival Gogeta, you'll have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you'll have physical Super Saiyan 4s, you have both of the GT EZA units, you also are most likely going to get either the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or the Super EZA for the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or the Super EZA for STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Like, there's a lot of options that they're going to most likely EZA here and make this a pretty good team to run, or just a pretty good option to have, right? And then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I also hope that his EZA is just a pretty dominant. If you guys haven't watched it already, Minanos did like a little EZA sort of thing that he made. Let me just pull it up real quick because he sent it to me as well. But he made like a little EZA sort of what's it called? Concept. And it actually looks really good. Like, he had it where he put it was guard for one attack, or guard for one turn, 44% damage reduction, but then for the first 10 turns you also get an additional 14% while guaranteed critting. You get more attack and defense for every single attack received or evading. You have the 70% chance of countering a super attack, and then when you activate the active skill you also launch an additional super attack for 4 turns. I really hope that they make this guy or even Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, again, if they decide to Super EZA him for whatever reason. If they decide to do either the Super EZA for this guy or the regular EZA for this guy, I would hope that they make them where it's a little bit different than the physical Super Saiyan 4s, just because I feel like these guys are mainly used for long form content. So having these guys be able to just dominate the short-term content would be really, really nice to see, and make it where you would want to use both of these EZAs in like different use case scenarios, you know, without having to clash with each other. Not that you wouldn't run them on the same team, of course, but just so that way they have different high points of, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for, mostly with the celebration. The only other thing I would say is just the Super EZAs for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. It's gonna be really hard though to do this when a lot of these characters have it, where it's like when attacking you get this, when attacking you get this. But I've said it in the previous video where I was discussing a lot of the EZAs or Super EZAs that they can choose. One thing that they can always have is like when attacking with 12 or more ki, you get a whole bunch of attack, and then when getting hit with 12 or more ki, you get a whole bunch of defense. I think that's a way that they can definitely make these EZAs good without having to super first, and maybe even make them slot 1 options in that way. But we'll have to see, because they I feel like they're going to focus a lot on offense, especially when pre EZA and post EZA, these units were 100% focused on doing as much damage as possible, right? So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think, though. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think is going to be the part 2? Do you think it's going to be a transforming Sin Shenron into Omega, or do you think it's just going to be a straight up Omega Shenron? Do you think it's going to be a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or do you think it's just going to be a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It helps out the channel a lot, and you're always free to unsubscribe later if you don't like the content, and it's free. But again, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.